I see I've got something you like today, but we are not talking about that. Let's talk about Kwesi P.
What is it?
Oh, I have a green inner. I never knew that you loved. Is this lemon green? Yes, I think so. I never knew. So apparently, it was one of your favorite colors.
You're advertising.
Okay, sorry. Can we talk about Kwesi P and Kojo Antwi? You know, a lot of the time people say Kwesi P sings like Kojo Antwi. Have you ever heard anybody talk about that?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Okay, you're one of the people who isn't allowing Kwesi P to rest. He says, even Kojo Antwi knows I do not sing like him, or I didn't copy him.
It's never true, because I think he's a good musician. He's a good person, I wouldn't say good person. What I would say is he's a good musician. Yeah, and so it ends there. That's the only thing.
Have you ever had?
And you being compared to him, I mean, I think it's a great thing, because, like I said, he's a great musician. So who doesn't want to be compared with a legend or somebody who is good?
Because sometimes we hear your song and they say they give the credit to him, so it's disappointing when you take
I know where you're coming from. I know why you asked that question. I said that, but then people actually took it out of context, because to be honest with you, that's not what I was trying to refer to, because sometimes I feel sad. But in other words, it's good because he's a good musician, he's a great musician. I feel sad because some of my songs that I actually thought maybe it's just gonna be something different for me personally as a musician, people hear it and they're like, oh, anyway, they say Kojo Antwi. And me, a human being, I will feel sad, because I feel I've put so much into it. People are like, oh, if you didn't copy him, these things will not happen. I didn't copy Kojo Antwi. Kojo Antwi knows I didn't copy him. He knows that I've never copied him. Before I even met Kojo Antwi, that's how I was singing, that's how I was sounding, that's how I was doing my things. So he knows I didn't copy him.
I think that's a stifling, your shine as well, and the things that.
As for shine, no, he cannot take my shine, because he's already there.
But because credit is given him for your job, it makes people think that, oh, you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
So your name is almost not there.
Yeah. And they even feel, like I said, you're copying him. So in this world, nobody wants to take the copy version of the original.
So
do you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, so that's Kwesi P. And so he tells me that he's going to relocate to do music because he's hustling here. He's got no money.
Relocate where?
He was in the UK, so he's going back to UK and to hustle small. He says music is not paying anymore. And he's not lucky with women as well. That's why he's not married.
Oh.
And he says once he approaches a woman and says, it's Kwesi P, the woman expects show. When the show is not coming, way bust.
I think you should do some show.
He doesn't have money. The guy says he waits for people to send him cars to sell for them here to make something for a living. So is that bad?
You can make money through that too. But
he can't spread like that. The girls expect Kwesi P to be on a certain level.
Okay.
And he hasn't got that catch. Okay, so good news for us. The actors and actresses were out there at the Cannes Festival. I know that Shirley Frimpong Manson got the opportunity to screen her movie, Potato, Potato. I don't know what she meant by that, but that movie was screened there. It wasn't competing for any award, but it was screened there. I know that the likes of James Gardner, Ellie Kim, The Taylor, Too Sweet Annan, all of them went to the Cannes Festival. Now, good for us that yesterday Manifest got to perform there. Let's see excerpts of his performance.
I'ma make you leave me, make I do my own. I'ma make you leave me, make I do my own.
How you feeling out there, madam?
I see, I swear no people. Make you leave me, make I do my own.
You've never known John, you've never had this. known joy if you've never had to. You've never known joy if you've never had to. You've never known joy if you've never had to. You've never known joy if you've never
So, you know, after this story went viral, people have been asking, is his friends and family as usual? You know, Sarkodie says, you know, he performs to a large crowd. This guy performs to friends and family. So people are asking, is his friends and family? I don't know if he has families at the Cannes Festival, but yeah, that's a manifest there. And congratulations to him.
Well, congratulations to him. Interestingly, I was having a conversation with him sometime just last week.
Okay.
And I was telling him about what I felt about his, the quality of music he does.
Wow.
And the fact that he has a niche. And
which he belongs to as well.
We had an interesting conversation about it.
I'm sure he definitely appreciates that, and thanks for joining the Manifest Niche. Sarkodie too. You did there, so you are everywhere.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I
boy,
just
you are there, everywhere you are
love
there.
good music.
You love good music. So let's talk about the Alliance Award. It's the first of its kind, but more importantly for us is that Manifest, who we just talked about, and Efya have become influencers for this award. It's an insurance company, but they're set to do award.
Right.
So we've been asking them why they decide to choose these personalities, and we spoke to Efya, who was present, and as well as Panji, on the importance of having brand influencers or ambassadors. The award belongs to those who dare. Alliance Awards 2017 seeks to honor people who have faced disabilities, hardships, and challenges that seemed insurmountable, yet persevered, broke boundaries, and achieved the apparently impossible. The Alliance Award is in collaboration with Charity All Africa and will be honoring individuals in 6 categories. The commercial director of Alliance, Vincent Gas, tells me why the Alliance Awards 2017 opted for Efya and Manifest as its influencers.
Efya, Manifest, they are influencers in Ghana. They can help us. We were not well known. We want now to come up and to make more advertising. But Efya, Manifest, the Footballers amputee team can really help us to bring Ghanaian people and to make this great event a success.
Ghana's premier songstress Efya unveiled the plaque for the maiden edition of the Alliance Award. The commercial director of Alliance, Vincent Gas, tells me why the Alliance Awards 2017 opted for Efya and Manifest as its influencers.
So we need everybody to come and see something that you haven't seen before, you know, which is basically what these people are. These people do things that I haven't seen before. Honestly, I would say myself, when I discovered some of them, it was very, very innovating for me, and I was feeling like, man, maybe I need to do more with my life.
Multimedia's presenter Kofi Lane was also part of the team that graced the occasion.
I think it's a very good award. We have similar awards in this country, but I think what makes this particular one stand out is there are a lot of people who are not being recognized in all sorts of industries, and particularly the disabled people. And what this award actually does is it picks people in the community who have made a difference, people who have inspired people, and that it helps project to those who are also trying.
Panji Ano, who is a veteran producer and manager, spoke about the essence of brand ambassadorship and influencers.
I think the most cost-effective way of spreading your brand is with a strong brand ambassador, because it personalizes your brand. It makes people relate to your brand in terms of someone who they like or in terms of somebody they feel strongly about. So I think it's just an evolution of marketing. As social media gets stronger and stronger, I think we are going to find more and more brands relying on artists and celebrities to create awareness of their brand and to build their brand.
Right, so that's the Alliance Award. So I took the opportunity to speak to Efya some more. You know, she had a concert in the US. They said the stage she graced was a stage that had been graced by the likes of Drake, Jay-Z, and all that. So I said, what does it mean to you? Daddy Yo is a big thing in Ghana. What's the relationship between you and Wizkid that we cannot explain? Here's more.
on the map and put my music on the map and let people know what I possess. Some people hear of me and they never see me perform before, but when they see me perform, they have a totally different perspective of how the FUM music attacks them. But it's always great, and there's always a great opportunity to perform, especially abroad, because it gives me the chance to spread my music as much as I can. And
our music selling out there?
I mean, my music is.
I like that.
Yeah, because I got a lot of streams on Spotify, which is like very European and American. So when you have the numbers building up there, it's very great for us. So we're pushing it as much as we can. But I believe that Ghanaian music is moving, because when we have shows, people show up. People show up. I did a show at SOBs and we sold out. So we're just grateful to God for the push. We're very small, but we're very powerful. And I believe that with the power that we have, we can do whatever it is that we need to do to push our music out.
All right, so the director said we didn't have time, so he took off the part where she talked about the video, Wizkid. I hope that tomorrow we'll get to hear that part. Yes. Sure. So that'll be it for entertainment today. I'll be back tomorrow with some more.
Thank you very much, Ms. G. Aisha Ibrahim is next with Join Us Interactive. Stay tuned.